What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. This is episode 3 of the 10 Seeds of Greatness. Just as you was great. This seed is all about responsibility. Alright, so let's get cracking into it, shall we? Responsibility. What you sow is what you reap. If a man plants evil, best believe he will get evil. If a man plants good, best believe man will get good. Now, this is a simple philosophy, but nowadays, nobody wants to be accountable. Nobody wants to be responsible for their actions. People want to feel like the victim. Responsibility does not agree with victim mentality, okay? There is none of that when you are responsible, okay? You are in control of your life. You do not forget that. Think of the Japanese after World War II, right? Major fat L, okay? We already know what happened after that. Bombs got dropped, lost the war, have to rebuild, have to start everything over. Look at where the Japanese are at today, bro. All this technology coming out of Japan, major art forms coming out of Japan. There's bound to be a couple of y'all who watch anime, who watch my videos as well, so come on now. The Japanese at that time, post World War II, they were willing to make sacrifices in the present to be able to have greatness in the future. That's what we have to do now. That's what responsibility is about. Responsibility is not self-gratifying in the moment, here and now. It is, you know what? I got work to do. I can't do that today. Nah, I can't go out drinking today. I got this and that. Nah, I'm gonna turn the PlayStation off early. I need to get some sleep. Live in the moment. Make these contributions now because you won't be able to make them later. And a matter of fact, you're gonna wish you had made them earlier. Truth be told, responsibility, let's tie that into some financial advice, okay? So we have discretionary versus disposable income. All right, discretionary is basically like, should I spend it or should I save it? You have a little bit of discretion about what you should really do with it. Disposable is throw that in the trash. I'm getting the new Gucci bag. I'm getting this and that. I'm buying all the shoes that I can. I'm getting this new video game. I'm getting this Supreme brick that's gonna lose value in like 5. Okay, I don't know if Supreme kind of holds up its value. I digress. I'm gonna buy this, right? Why? For what? Save up. Invest in yourself. Invest in a certain education. Maybe not college. Maybe not even trade school. But invest in a couple books. If you read a couple books on a niche subject, you are bound to know more than probably 90% of the population on that subject just by reading 2 books on it. Imagine where you could go if you read 5. Imagine where you could go if you dedicated yourself every day to a practice of some sort that dedicates to that kind of education or knowledge. Now, that being said, with all that knowledge, power comes great responsibility, shall I say. You want the results, but you don't want to sacrifice the time in the present. You're not going to get the results, my guy. You need to sacrifice this moment right now. Take everything away, give up a couple things now so that you can have peace of mind later, all right? Give up the flashy, the gaudy things that you have now so that you could be able to live well off later. All right? There's no point in playing catch up later. You know, don't wait on it. Don't procrastinate. Just get it done now. You will be well off. You will be fine. If you're not willing to make these results now, if you're not willing to put in the work, you're not going to get those results later. All right? That's just how it goes. You need to sacrifice this moment to get it later, because it will come later if you do it now and consistently. The rewards of life depend greatly on the contribution that you make to it. If you're not doing anything, don't expect the good out of life. If you If life sucks for you and you're not doing anything to change it, you're not taking any accountability to change it, you're not even accepting it for what it is, don't expect it to get better. If you yourself are not willing to get better, it will not get better. I will tell you that. Whatever it is, if you are not willing to get better, nothing in the world will get better for you. And that's because your perspective has not changed one bit from yesterday. Think of all the trade-offs. That's what responsibility is all about. Trade-offs. People want freedom, but at the same time, they want security. People want the things of society, the world. They want the status, the fame, the cars. But they also want to be spiritual. They also want to be tapped into God. They also want to be really close and connected to themselves. We also want individual liberty, but we also want social order. You have to be willing to sacrifice, negotiate, make a balance for yourself. That's the best way to go about it. Nothing shouts louder about the state of a nation than the state of its youth. What are the youth doing today? The youth are obsessed with things that don't matter. And I'm sorry if this offends you, but gender and sexuality, kids don't need to be obsessed with that. The new terms to call themselves for being different, for identifying with all these diagnoses and all these mental illnesses, that's not going to help you, buddy. Whatever the youth is doing, that shows us where the state of our nation is. The youth is confused. Us as a nation, we are confused. We don't know what we're doing. All people want to do is gratify themselves. Find ways, find information that soothes their cognitive dissonance, that makes them not think that they're in the wrong about things, that helps them believe that, oh, well, I am doing the right thing. This. And no shame, but just because Megan Thee Stallion is talking about this and that, hopping on it, jumping on it, don't mean all young kids need to be doing it. Don't mean you need to be doing it. And people are going to say, oh, well, it's just music and da-da-da. Regardless, whatever the youth follows, that is the future. Do not lie to yourself. The habits of the youth will reflect how adults handle responsibility. Look at the self-gratifying society we have. We're addicted to our phones. We're addicted to Nick sticks. Addicted to drinking, popping pills, this and that. Addicted to one hits of dopamine. Don't want to do anything else because why? I could just play video games, or why I could just do this. I could just drink, I could get a little high, I could do this, get a little buzz, do this and that. Why? I'm just having fun with my friends. Get real. We think that satisfaction is just one drink away, one sip away, pop a pill, you'll feel good. That is deception. It will catch up with you. It will catch up with your body, your mind. Eventually, it's not fun and games. And hopefully you could change by the time it's too late, before you end up dying, mentally incapacitated, or losing some functioning of your body. Here in America especially, we have this disgusting obsession with self-gratification. Sex. Oh, now it's becoming so... And nothing is really wrong with sex, to be honest. We need to talk more about sex in a healthy way. We need to talk more about drug use in a healthy way. All of these things. But it's just turning, and it's just like, ooh, sex, ooh, this and that. We're just giving into our senses. Oh, yeah. The wings of independence rest on the roots of responsibility. If you are responsible and you could develop a foundation, develop roots, be able to concentrate, be able to hone in the present moment, slowly build yourself up while everybody's just propping up fake plants all around you, while you are building, tapping down into the earth, being able to get deep within yourself, find out what you need to do the inner work, do the outer work, do all of that. Eventually you're going to grow up and you're going to be strong. You're going to have wings that will give you independence, and you will be able to fly away from other financial, emotional, psychological, spiritual situations that other people will be faced with because they never had a sense of responsibility to lay down roots, to help themselves get out of situations, to be self-reliant. That is the key here. With responsibility, it is all about being self-reliant because nobody else is responsible for you. Nobody else is going to take care of you. So you have to be reliant on yourself and making sure that you are planting the seeds to make fruit grow, to make sure that you will be able to grow abundantly. All right. Now I'll write this down, because the best way to develop a sense of emotional maturity Sorry, my handwriting is super sloppy, but besides, I think you get the point anyways. Is you have to be able to live with uncertainty. You need to be able to live with, oh, I don't know if this is going to happen, that's going to happen. You need to be able to live within that. Not be so aimless, I should say, but be able to live in the moment, not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what's going to come up tomorrow, because that's life for you. Life is endless chaos, and it's just us trying to generate order out of it. Delay the immediate gratification. Do not just get these random hits of dopamine, picking up your phone. Oh, okay. Oh, a new message. Okay. Let's go drink it at the bar. Okay. Oh, let's do that. Okay. Your energy's just going everywhere, man. You don't have the roots focused in grounding yourself to the world, to yourself, so that you could actually be able to do something and make something yourself. You're just going out doing whatever. That's not going to help you. That is not responsible. Your energy is diffuse. If it's concentrated and focused in one specific point in time, one specific point and objective, you will be able to find success in that realm where you decide to go. You shall know them by their works. Let people know you by the things that you've done, not by the things that you say. Let people see the great work that you do. Not, oh, I say I'm going to do this, or I have so many great ideas that never come to fruition because I don't do them. I just like to talk about them. Don't be that person. Let people see the action. Here's a challenge for everybody watching this video. If you made it this far, don't talk about your goals anymore, all right? Don't talk about those. Let people see those in action. That's the perspective shift. Don't let people know your goals. Let them see your goals. Let them see what's happening. Don't tell people that you want to own a business or you want to own a club. Let mofos see you purchasing, owning the deed to an establishment, to a building, and you're like, yeah, we're going to set up the DJ booth right here. Let them see that. Don't let them hear you talk about it, because you're going to talk about it, lose ambition. They might tell you you can't do it. You're everywhere. Do it. Work in silence. Now, I said this earlier, but there are two choices when it comes to responsibility when it comes to how you feel about the world surrounding you. All right? You need to take things as they are, accept them, or accept responsibility for changing things the way they are. If you don't like it, you either need to get a grip with it and be like, this is how it is, whatever. Or if you don't like it, change it. Take responsibility. That's what responsibility is all about. Taking the reins, taking control of your life. You being in the driver's seat. Well-adjusted people, they feel a sense of control. They have an internal locus of control. They don't feel like the world controls them. All right? These aren't the people who are like, oh, well, the government, and we can't do this, or the law, so you gotta do this, and the doctor said I have to and well, my boss, and bro, get a grip, man. You're the one in control of the world around you, right? You wake up with yourself, go to sleep with yourself, you dream. You're the one wiping your own butt. You're the one taking care of yourself. You do what you say you do. You do that. Don't let anybody, don't veto control. Don't give your control, oh, the president, oh, this person. Shut up. The president, bro, is not even really doing anything for you, to be honest. Not even doing anything for you or against you. They barely exist, to be honest. Cut the crap. Don't let these external things dictate how you feel about life, first off, right? That goes back to the second one, creativity. Don't let the world destroy your imagination. Have a sense of responsibility to yourself. That you won't get caught up in this, oh, well, this and that, and I'm so afraid. No. You're in control. You got this. You're still here. That's the thing. You're still here. Have you forgotten you're still here? So you can keep going. That's the thing. If you're here now, why would you ever... What would ever break you? What would ever stop you now, huh? You have to be willing to find constructive criticism in the hardest, grimiest of ridicule and complete barrage of lies and bad things said about you. You have to be able to find the good in those. You have to be able to find constructive criticism and say, you know what? I actually didn't handle that well. Don't wallow. Don't say this person said something bad and I feel so bad about myself. Wah, cry for me, victim mentality. I can't do anything because I'm not accountable or responsible for myself. Don't do that. Take what they said and be like, you know what? That person is actually kind of right. I should work on that. I should probably do this. That's the mindset shift. Don't be a baby about it. Be a man. Do something about it, okay? Because, to be honest, failures are just stepping stones to success. This fails, okay, we're going to do it this way. That fails, okay, we're going to try it up this way. All right, we're going somewhere. Oh, it failed again? Okay, I know what to do this time now. I know how I should handle this because I had 3 failures already. That's how you got to think about it. Don't let these failures hold you back. Don't sit and stew in them and ruminate. That's going to do you a whole realm of injustice. You will find yourselves in the nastier predicaments if you just sit and wallow in awful things. And to finish this video, I have 2 things. The book mentions F days, fear days, where you need to actively challenge your fear or I'd say because you should probably do both. Challenge your fear and call somebody up who had the same issue as you. Find out what they did. Instead of you making those same mistakes they did, learn from their mistakes and be able to take those mistakes and be able to grow and go with it. My final thought to end this video is we are self-incarcerated victims of our own fears and victims to group conformity. Remember this. Dwell on this. We are victims. Alright? We're not victims though. But we become victims by our own self, by the beliefs we have, by the group we reside within, by us conforming. Do not let your own self hold you back. Do not become your jailer. You have the key. You're locked in a cell, but the key is in the room. The room that you're in is actually the key right there. You're locked in a cell, but the cell is the key itself. Because all you have to do is realize you could open the cell door and you're out. All you have to realize is all the people around you, they're not on anything, they're not doing anything, you're out. Do not become self-incarcerated to your victim mentality, to your fears, to the groupthink. Do not. And that closes out the 3rd seed of responsibility. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if you enjoyed it, what you would like to see, more content. Because best believe I'm pumping out more content. Alright. Peace and love. I hope you have a great day. Shazam!